What's up, Internet? We are here this late in the day, mostly out of force of habit at this point. That's my excuse. We are here in the town, and it's pretty late, so there's not a lot we can do, at least here. We'll go to the next town over, of course, but let's just talk to KK and do some stuff. I'm not sure if today's going to be extra long or anything. Like I said, we are kind of starting super late and not intentionally. We do have a request. I'm really hoping this is a song we don't have, but I didn't check. So let's jam out some KK Slider.
Me, now, not me, me, quick, me, not me, quick, me, me, quick, me, now, not me, me, quick, me.
And that should be our weekly experience of this game's credit sequence. Alright, let's go put this into our radio so we can jam out to that song whenever we want. Although, let's just be honest, it's not KK Cruisin'. At some point I really do need to clean this place. Alright, so check our mail. And we need to make some room for stuff. Unfortunately, that's just not going to be enough. So, we can take one gyroid, put it there. Take this one, we can sell it to Nooks later. Take a look at the HRE letter that we don't really care about. Take a look at Tom Nook's offer, don't care. And terrifiedly check to make sure Pearl is still part of our town, and she is. Hooray. We already got the R-Wing. I think we're good. Time to go to the next town over and at least empty our pockets, if nothing else. Alright. Now we must once again deal with the gatekeeper himself. The terrifying menace that is Rover. The worst cat ever. And will prevent us from actually getting to the next town over, who has felled many a great adventurer with his slow-movingness and boringliness. But we shall not be deterred, for we must succeed where others have failed and get to the next town over. And then tomorrow we should be able to access the final bug that we're missing for this month, because it should be a week since we got our turnips. And then we basically just have to wait till August to continue on our collecting spree. Which means our days are going to get a lot more freeform in nature, which is a good thing, I suppose. Well, that also means that I won't exactly have anything by design I'll have to get done. Power. Alright, Rover, come on. Let's get us to the next town over. I have to go empty my pockets. Make a lot of money selling little armored buddies. On the bright side, the rain in our town means we'll get gyroids soon as well, which is definitely a big plus. Alright. Time to sell a bunch of crap. So close to a bank deposit. Let's see if this ends up taking us over the threshold. I'm betting it probably will, but you never know. Oh yeah. That was more than enough. Go team. Alright. Take that. Take this. I think we need that. Yeah, we can't get rid of that just yet. This. And this we can all sell. So let's see what we got for fossils. We have a paperweight, a plesioneck, neck, and a plesio skull. We almost have enough to make the Ogopogo. Awesome. We've made 40,000 bells in like the first 8 minutes of playing this. That's not too bad. Not really seen much that I really need from here though. Oh well, we can go get some flowers later. And we don't have to catch any insects or anything, but we could. That option is available to us. So why would we get a drone beetle? We don't need one. That's a cicada. Let's see if Elmo's got something for us to do. Elma has not the thing for us. Maybe Peaches. As creepy as she is, sometimes she has stuff for us to do. Nothing for Peaches either. We're running out of stuff to do and we haven't even started. Hey, Velma transitioned to a new acre. Campers. We'll come back and waste some time there, I guess. That's something for us to do. Let's see if Tangy has something for us to do. Someone needs to have some help today, right? Oh, right. You need flowers. Well, I can't help you with that. As much as I need to help people, Tangy, that's something I'm incapable of helping with. Because my town needs all the flowers. Goldie! ask you later then. Alright, Pierce is still here, so that's good. Don't want to lose my favorite villagers. There's something we can dig up. That's a fossil. Get rid of that. Is anything on the horizon, Copper? I just got some music from KK Slider, actually. I think someday we need to just get a song from KK Slider and leave it with Copper, just as a good deed. Because he's always missing KK Slider, he's always on duty. Aw, I can't help Cube. Cube wants not for our help. And Camo Frog's not here. But that means he's in the acre somewhere. There he is. With his awesome MVP shirt. Wow, like literally no one needs help right now. It is weird. I'm gonna end up finishing this very soon just by virtue of there not being anything for us to do. There's a cicada. There it goes. Ace, give me something to do. I'm running out of stuff. Genuinely, we are running out of people to ask for something to do. Spike's not in. Spike's always in, though. That's rather odd. Gulliver isn't around. We just can't seem to rely on villagers today to give us anything to do. 'Cause we've already done it all. Or they've done it on our behalf. Truly, this is not a good sign. It's a sign of the apocalypse because there's usually something that you can always do. Alright, I'll go bug Ace about a Pokemon Pikachu. Sure, that at least gives me something to do. So I will unsteam your broccoli cookie. That was a cockroach. There's Goldie. She somehow traveled around the entire pond rather quickly. I'll go talk to Goldie. She was nearby. Goldie! Give me Pokemon Pikachu! Alright. Now we gotta go talk to Cookie, who should be right outside her door. Provided she hasn't disappeared. As villagers have been known to do from time to time. That is, in fact, your Pokemon Pikachu, Cookie. I'll take some stationery. I won't be happy about it, but I'll take it. It's like the worst reward ever. Alright. Well, we can get rid of these fossils. That's a big plus. We already had some paper to use as well. This means moving forward we'll have more room. Just make sure not to mail player characters. Because for some reason it defaults to that. And I know I've complained about that before, but it's really weird. Anywhere else, you know, it defaults to museum, but if you go somewhere else that has player characters, it defaults to them. It's really weird. It's inconsistent. It's bizarre they don't get their own tab. You need something, Pierce? We're running out of stuff to do, and it's this early. I mean, I knew I said this was probably going to be a short one, but still. I didn't think it would be this short. well, I guess we'll go talk to the camper for a little bit. But before we do that, we really do have to empty our pockets, or campers like to take all that you have. And that's not nice. That's very greedy of them. Alright, we got 10,000 bells. That should at least give us something to work with. That's a drone beetle, not a jewel beetle. Maybe we'll get something exclusive. That'd be cool. Let's play a game. The Big Smelly? That's what I call my cat sometimes. Still, 2 a.m. is when he saw a ghost. That's interesting. Let's play a game. And this question will probably have no bearing on anything he tells us, and it's just a waste of time. Aw, you could have gotten a wallpaper, Joey. Stupid move. That's Joan. Well, assuming that it's around this time, it would probably be the fireworks show. And this is why we don't play with campers. It's not even exclusive. Well, I'm done with this. Screw you, camper. Campers cheat. And that's why camping is terrible. And also why we store all of our money in our pockets instead of our actual bank account. Guess we'll sell this stuff. Will at least be enough to buy those flowers. I shall take some pink cosmos. And some purple pansies. And some yellow pansies. And I'll take some white pansies. And some tulips. Then we'll go home and work on our garden. And then I guess catch some beetles and then call it a day, because nothing's going on. Excuse me. And it's not a matter of us just starting late, you know. There's always something to do. Provided that villagers are, you know, awake and not trapped at a festival. Neither of which are really a problem at the moment. They just don't have anything for us to do, and it's weird. Alright. Let's get on that train and go home, I guess. Because inadvertently, that's what we're doing. See ya, Porter. And as we slowly pull away, we can at least have some comfort knowing that we defeated the mosquito that was chasing us. Small victories, I guess. So that was kind of a wash. I mean, at least we can go find some expensive beetles to sell for tomorrow, I guess. You know, provided Rover doesn't kill us from boredom, because he's Rover. That's all he does. So much rover. Leave me alone, Rover. I never wanted to talk to you in the first place. Alright. Well, it is raining. Beetles will be harder to find. Still should be able to find some. I would hope. Alright. So let's... Oh, we have all of 7 bells in our inventory. They're so lonely, they missed their 10,000 buddies that were there a second ago. They're now just missing. Because campers are jerks. Couldn't even give us something cool. And our turnips are once again still rotting. Which is ideal. I think there was a flower we destroyed that we need to replant, and it wasn't that one. As well. Oh, it might have been that one, I'm not sure. Let's try going south, I guess. Just follow the ridge and see what we see. Spike, once again, flaunting that he can run through flowers and not completely destroy our garden. Not that I'm jealous of that or anything. I'm just really bloody jealous about that. And we can plant that here. And here. And here. And here. And I guess we'll go look for bugs because Lord knows we've kind of run out of stuff to do. Just by virtue of the fact that no one wants us to do anything for them. Truly is a strange day when the animals of Animal Crossing want nothing to do with you. Not that I blame them. At least the town is perfect. That's good. And maybe we'll run into our friend Gulliver here. That'd be pretty cool. But we've yet to, and that's half the ocean coastline. That's a drone beetle, we don't need that. I wonder if the jewel beetles stop spawning around 5 PM. Oh look, a camper. Oh, it's someone new. It's Yuka. I believe she's a snooty villager, which means she's a lot of fun at parties. Oh. There's another fossil for us. Now we just gotta find ourselves some beetles. There's Sahara. That'd be 10,000 bells to make up for the ones we lost to that stupid camper? Of course not. Alright, well, at the very least, we're making some of that back. Oop. Dig that up here. Hey, a gyroid. Gargaloid. I don't have a lot of need for that, but drone beetle, go away. What do we have here? There's another fossil. That's what I was looking for. Get rid of this. And throw that away. And now it won't default to a player character because that's just a weird system. We have an extra fossil kicking around somewhere. I thought we did. Nope. I think one of these is an R-Wing, though. A space station. We need to get rid of that space station. I will hold on to that, though. could run into another fossil we can send out. And there it might be, and there it is. Awesome. We're really gonna make Phyllis work tonight. And Pete. Let's see if Booker did his job tonight. He did. Good on you, Booker. I'm proud of you. I'll take a Papa Bear so that I can sell it later. Also, I don't think we had that in our catalog. And now it's back to stag beetle hunting, I guess. Well, I guess it's possible I could run to an Arapaima. There's Pearl. Glad to see you. Everyone else just leaves. Sahara's right here, actually. But I already have all the carpets I need. Mostly because my house is already kind of planned out. Alright, so where are these stag beetles we're looking for? I know it's raining, but they should still spawn. If we're here, let's go deal with Phyllis for the night. Just because she's an ever-existing beacon of hope and happiness. I'd like to mail some letters, Phyllis. Such as this one. And here's another. We are going to have to come back after filling your entire shelf with letters. I need more caffeine. I'm rather low on that. And one more, and then your pockets will be filled. So you wake Pete up, and then I will be back to deposit another one in just a sec. Alright. Now I would like to deposit this letter. Which is more important than the other letters we've already deposited, because of course it is. That should be it. Still, if nothing else, we learned that ghosts sometimes show up at 2 a.m. Which is actually an important mechanic. Sometimes. So you know we learned something. Alright. And we'll just drop this stuff here. Don't litter. Littering's bad. And it makes your town less than perfect. But at the same time, we kind of need the space. Assuming that we're actually going to find some beetles. Let's go find ourselves some beetles. That aren't drone beetles like that one. But I can't even scare off because running would destroy our awesome garden. You win this round, drone beetle. But let it be known, it'll be one of your few victories in this world. Just kind of weird to have an entire day where like no one wants anything from you in Animal Crossing, because the game is basically programmed so that at any one point there's at least one person who needs something from you. It's really just odd. But I'm not seeing any beetles either. I think we are just repelling everything. Ah, Sahara didn't move yet. Not that that does us any favors, but still. It's interesting. The train agrees. It's weird that everyone's just sort of missing today. Yeah, there's a beetle. Oh well. Not much else is spawning. Alas. Oh, there's a dynastid. I'll grab that. We have room for a few more. In that we only have one. But we shall fill our pockets to help get us closer to that piggy bank. At least that's the goal. I mean, if beetles don't spawn, that's kind of hard for us to follow through with. Here's one. That's a mountain stag. You can tell because it has a wider jaw and is brown. That should be a saw stag. It's basically just a brown flat stag. Nope, that was a mountain stag. I completely misread that beetle. Either way, it's going to be worse than bells, and that's the important thing. Getting us closer to that piggy bank. Flat stag. Which is probably the most common, and that's still worth like 2,000 bells. These things are just worth so much. What they are. Okay, Sahara again. Where, oh where, there's another one. There's flat stag. I believe the giant stag is worth more, but I'm not sure how much. I know it's significantly harder to find though. I think the dynastid's actually worth the least of them. It actually seems to be harder to find than a simple flat stag. Alright. So 7 more. Gonna go find some beetles. Because they beat all when it comes to making a profit in the summer. Especially if you can get the giant tropical beetles that only show up in the later Animal Crossings. Those ones sell for like 15,000 bells each. And like New Leaf, they're ridiculously common. And you can get them year-round because of the island mechanics, which kind of broke the economy in that game wide open. Come on, beetles, where are you? I just want to capture you and sell you to a greedy raccoon. Well then, I don't know what he does to beetles, but he'll do it to you. That looks like a giant one. Alright. We have room for 5 more. I just chased that one away, because I'm clearly very much awake and paying attention. Stupid camper. Ruining everything. Drone beetle not worth anything. I'll chase that one off. Just because it makes me feel better to do so. Come on, beetles, where are you? Coelacanth? Oh, just a sea bass. We gotta go hunting for sea life next month. Oh, that one ran off. There's dynastid. I'm more of a stag beetle than a rhinoceros beetle fan, but I'll take it. 4 more. That looks like a saw stag. Yep. Wider jaw. 3 more. It's just ridiculous to make so many bells in such a low period of time. I mean, the idea if you're catching giant ones is that Nooks is of course closed, so it's not exactly the most easy to obtain quick bells, but, you know, wait a day, that's still quite a lot of bells, and you could just fill your basement with them, really. It's not like it would take a lot of time or effort to do so. I mean, it's a little harder right now just because it's raining, but still. It's not particularly hard to get a lot of beetles and just sell them for a crap ton of money. I mean, we did that in the first 8 minutes of the show today. That's the flat stag. 2 more. Wonder if we're gonna find another giant one. Probably not, but, you know, possibly. Where are the giant beetles? Because they seem to be worth the most bells. There's a saw stag. We just need 1 more. Let's see what we get. Looks like a mountain stag. You can tell because it just looks like a flat stag, only brown, as the saw stags have wider jaws. Alright, well, I guess that's that. Really, there wasn't much to do today. But like I said, it's kind of just bizarre that you walk into town and just no one wants anything to do with you. In Animal Crossing anyway. In life, I mean, that's something I expect on a daily basis, but still, you know. Weird in Animal Crossing. Just have villagers not want anything to do with you for the day. But, you know, I guess that'll be it for tonight. I apologize, this was again kind of short, but, you know, there was just nothing really much for us to do. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, follow the stream to know when we go live, because we do this every night, in addition to weekly Pokemon streams and other streams of stuff when I have the time to do it. And spoilers, actually did just get something I want to stream. I was actually going to do it earlier today, but I had some stuff come up at the last minute that I couldn't really ignore. So, maybe tomorrow before Pokemon or something, I don't know. We'll find time. You might also want to check out and subscribe to my YouTube channel to see over 1,000 videos waiting just for you, including lots of other Animal Crossing stuff, and tons of stuff in tons of games and genres I'm sure you've never even heard of, because I just find weird games to talk about all the time, and they're interesting, and interesting games are fun. And if you really want to make my day, check out the show's PayPal or Patreon. Support the show any way you can so that I can continue to do what I do to the best of my ability, which in this case is pretty much just get shunned by society, which, you know, is basically every day for me outside of games too, so, you know, art imitating life, I guess. Plus, you get yourself on the Discord where we can talk about things like how easy it is to catch beetles and make a huge profit, because Animal Crossing, it's a very well-balanced game. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Peace out, Internet.